Day 39 from Boonville to Jefferson City, approximately about 54 miles on the Katy Trail again. It's another very hot, humid day, and on the weather forecast on the TV when it did work in a motel, it kept breaking up the picture, but there's a health warning, weather warning today again because of the heat. It's expected and it's going to hit or feel like about 44-45 degrees, 111. So yeah, just plenty of water again. So yeah, I just met two cyclists. It turned out they were staying in the same motel as me and going down to Jefferson. So they're from Germany. Yeah, I forgot to say that I've done about 17.5, 18 miles. So I did get slightly lost in Boonville because the directions was take a left and then a right, and there was two rights, and I should have took the right one over the Missouri River Bridge and not the one that looked like a dirt trail. So I had a couple of miles on for that. But 37 miles done. I just stopped for a snack, just banana wraps. Looking at the Katy Trail, the information, there was plenty of stops along the way, but that hasn't materialised. And looking now, we've got about 18 miles left to do, and there's nothing between here and Jefferson City. So I ain't got out a banana and some wraps. Should have enough water. It's a bit breezier today, so it doesn't feel as warm. Still sweating, right? But I've been the Katy Trail cycle path has been following the Missouri River along big stages. It's a very, very wide river, but I wouldn't want to swim in it, seeing all the swirl going on in there. Not that I can swim in a normal blooming river, but anyway, better get going. Day 39 done from Boonville to Jefferson City. 60 miles, all of it except the last couple of miles to the centre of Jefferson City was along the Katy Trail, which today was basically running parallel with the Missouri River. I was camping tonight, but the time I got here, I had a stinking migraine again, and last thing I wanted to be doing is lying in a tent without air conditioning with a migraine. So I ended up getting myself a room. I had to have a couple of hours sleep to get rid of it. But yeah, that's another day ticked off, another uneventful day. But yeah, not a lot to say. It was just 60 miles, dirt track, and done. So tomorrow's 40th day. The thing I forgot to say is when I got here, I couldn't find any gas station, petrol stations to get something to drink in that. Everywhere, there's no grocery stores, nothing. So I come across one, and I always cycle with just this very small, thin, just little bag thing, which I put in my food and some accessible like Gatorade or something. So all I had in that when I went to the store, it's only small, was some wraps, because I'd had some wraps with bananas and that was all that was left. I go into the store and I was ordered, put my bag to the side before I go into the shop. I thought, I've never ever come across anything where basically you're guilty till you're proven innocent in this place. And I said to the woman, I says, have you never heard of innocent till proven guilty? Well, she had the brain cell of an IQ of about 1, and she just went above her. But I couldn't believe that. Basically, she said it was company policy. So I did, without swearing, I did tell her how I felt about it. But no, that's absolutely crazy. I come across some strange. You have freedom of speech in this country. They go on about freedom of speech, freedom of speech. But then they have stupid laws where in Utah I can't get a beer at 60 years old because they won't accept my UK driving licence. I go into a shop and we're all suspect shoplifters, so we all have to leave our bags at the entrance of the shop in case we shoplift. It's crazy, absolutely crazy how they can get away with that. But yeah, I told her how I felt anyway. So now is the end today. Got that off my chest.